The Girl Who Cried Dragon. A Minimusicworld read aloud. Deep in the middle of evergreen forest lived a little girl named Liza Finch, a bright-eyed, bouncy, very mischievous girl who loved nothing more than playing silly pranks. She pranked her siblings, she pranked her friends, and everyone at her school. One sunny morning, Liza woke up with an idea that made her giggle so hard she fell out of bed.
I'm gonna tell everyone that I saw a dragon,
she said as she hurried to get dressed and go find her mother. Liza burst into the kitchen where her mom was cooking breakfast.
Mom, I just saw a dragon behind the tool shed. It was huge and purple, and it was breathing fire. Come have a look.
Her mother gasped until she saw Liza trying very hard not to laugh. Liza, her mom sighed as she flipped over the eggs. There are no dragons in Evergreen Forest. Liza burst out laughing.
Go you!
But Mom didn't laugh. She just shook her head and said, "One day, no one's going to believe you, young lady." But Liza didn't listen. She was already planning her next prank. At recess, Liza jumped onto the picnic table and shouted,
A dragon! I saw a dragon behind the playground with a tail as well as a slide and purple wings.
The other kids gasped, then groaned when Liza doubled over laughing.
Seriously, wine for another wine,
said her friend, Philippe.
It was a tiny prank, just a teensy one,
she insisted, but the teacher didn't think it was tiny. She gave Liza extra chores, wiping down every desk in the classroom. That afternoon, Liza and her friends explored the edge of the forest. Suddenly, Liza shouted,
Dragon! Dragon! Look beyond the trees!
But when everyone went to look, there was nothing there. Her friends looked at her with disappointment. For the first time, Liza felt a tiny pinch of guilt. Maybe she was taking the pranks too far. Just maybe. That night, Liza sat in her backyard, watching fireflies twinkle like tiny stars. Suddenly, she heard something rustling in the trees. A warm breeze swept past her. She looked up and froze. There, stepping carefully between the trees, was a dragon. A real one. A shimmering, purple dragon with gentle eyes and wings like folded moonlight.
You're real!
Liza's jaw dropped. The dragon tilted its head, as if saying, "Hello." Liza ran inside screaming. She tried to tell her parents what she had just seen. But her parents just sighed. They told her to wash up and get ready for dinner. She tried telling them that she was serious this time. But, because she had already pranked them so many times before, neither one of her parents believed her. The next morning at school, the dragon appeared once again, this time peeking from behind a tall tree near the playground, visible only to Liza. She tried desperately to get her friends' attention, pointing and waving for them to look. But the moment they all turned their heads, the dragon vanished into the forest. The children continued to play, thinking she was playing another prank. Liza stood alone in the schoolyard, staring at the empty space where the dragon had been. For the first time, she began to wonder if she really had imagined it. That evening, Liza sat on her porch, feeling very small and very sad. The day had been hard, and she wished things were different. She heard soft footsteps behind her. When she turned around, the dragon was there. In the moonlight, its silver-purple body shimmered gently, and its green scales twinkled against the night sky. The dragon looked at her kindly, and Liza felt as if it understood her heart. She suddenly knew why it always came to her, because she believed in magical things. But she also realized that playing too many tricks had made it hard for others to believe her. Liza felt her face warm with understanding. She wanted to do better. She wanted people to trust her again. The dragon seemed pleased. It spread its shining wings and rose into the air. It twirled upward in a soft spiral, glowing like a ribbon of moonlight, until it disappeared into the starry sky. Liza watched it go, feeling braver and ready to make things right. The next day, Liza didn't shout or prank or pretend. She helped her teacher without being asked. She shared her snacks. She apologized to her friends. Slowly, people began to trust her again. Weeks passed before Liza saw the dragon again. One warm afternoon, she and her friends were playing together in a sunny forest clearing. They were laughing, running, and enjoying the day, and Liza felt happier than she had in a long time. Then something magical happened. A soft shimmer floated through the air, then a sparkle, then a gentle whoosh. Before anyone knew what was happening, the silver-purple dragon with green scales flew down and landed on a tree branch. This time, right in front of all of them. The children froze, eyes wide, amazed by the beautiful creature standing just a few steps away. Liza walked forward slowly, her heart full and warm. She wrapped her arms around the dragon's neck in a big, gentle hug. The dragon leaned in, glowing brighter, as if hugging her back. Seeing this, her friends finally understood. Liza had been telling the truth all along. Together, the children watched in wonder, realizing that magic had been real the whole time, right there with Liza. If you had fun with today's reading corner, hit the thumbs up. If you want more from Minimusicworld, be sure to subscribe. It is totally free, and your support helps us to create more fun entertainment for kiddos. It is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next story from Minimusicworld's Reading Corner.